Welcome back. When it comes to innovative beauty treatments and products, the world is turning to Korea.
And our next guest has brought along some of her top K-beauty picks that are going to take your routine to the next level. Please welcome Fashion Magazine's beauty editor, Sarah Daniels.
Okay, so tell us, why do we need to start making these products a part of our beauty routines?
Well, many Korean women are known for their beautiful skin, and so we want to tap into that, figure out what they're using. Generally speaking, the Korean beauty ritual involves skincare layering, and that's something that most of us are probably doing already, but this is next level layering. We're talking 10 steps plus.
Oh goodness, for somebody who only does like 2 or 3, this is going to take some getting used to.
But there are ways, if you want to incorporate the trend in your beauty routine without a lot of expense and time, we have some inexpensive and easy ways to do it that I brought with me today.
And I've seen some of the results. They're mind-blowing.
Yes.
Okay, so the first K-beauty product you're going to tell us to invest in is an essence, which is considered the most important step in the Korean beauty routine. So what exactly is an essence?
Well, an essence is really a highly enriched, watery lotion that you apply all over your face. What it does is it preps the skin to receive the next level of ingredients. So,
like a primer?
Like a primer,
okay.
Exactly.
So, and is that similar then to a toner?
Well, it's similar in that its consistency is watery, like a toner, but in one way it's different is that you apply it with your hands.
Okay.
You pat it and press it into the skin. Also, a toner is done before the essence, and that's basically just to sort of clean off any residual cleanser that you have on your skin.
Okay, so you're saying the toner the toner then comes before the essence.
That's right.
So it's washing face, toner,
double cleanse,
essence.
toner, essence.
Got it.
Yes.
Okay, so you've brought a couple of essences for us here.
Yeah, so today I brought the one of a popular one in South Korea. It's Holoca's. This particular one is a brightening essence.
And this is this one?
And that's that one, yes. And then also it's important that everyone knows a lot of North American and French brands have actually brought or added essences to their lineup. So I brought 2 today, this one from Vichy and one from Clinique. So they're widely available now. It's not as difficult to get them as it once was.
It's nice to be able to say, like, I'm putting my essence on now, okay?
And my face is ready to receive the rest of the Okay, we're ready to receive now.
I'm ready to receive, and the next thing that you've brought along, I've never heard of this word before in my life. It's called an Ampoule?
Yes.
Okay, so tell us about the Ampoule, and what do I do with it?
So an Ampoule is sort of like a super-powered serum, and you're really going to use it for a finite period when you have a skincare crisis that you're dealing with. So maybe after, a lot of traveling on a plane and your skin is really dehydrated. I brought a couple of things today. One of them is an Ampoule that comes with a sheet mask. It's from this face shop.
Oh, I love it. I've just gotten into sheet masks, and I terrify Jason all the time with them. Yeah. They're terrifying looking.
Every Sunday for me, a sheet mask.
It's so wonderful. It makes a huge difference.
It's an emergency one. So you've been out all night, you drank too much,
or you have a breakout going.
Yes, exactly, or a breakout, something like that. So these ones, you tear off the Ampoule, you apply the Ampoule, and then you put the sheet mask over top, and it sort of locks it in and helps the Ampoule work really well. And the other one I brought was as a nighttime Ampoule. So you just apply it to clean skin at night, and it helps with radiance and hydration.
I already like the dropper. This adds a kind of element of, I feel like I'm like a wizard and I'm making potions. Okay, so it does feel a lot like a serum. Yeah. Very slippery. So is that a right amount that I would put on?
I think a couple of drops works really well, and you can see that a little goes a long way.
Yes. Okay.
So let's talk about moisturization. It's an important part of any beauty regimen, but you've brought along some Korean moisturizers with textures that are not like the North American moisturizers that most of us are used to, yes?
Exactly. These ones are called bounce creams, and so you can switch, because they literally bounce. So you can basically switch your regular moisturizer for one of these, and the difference is that they're really refreshing, they're ultra hydrating, but the textures are so cool. So this one that you're picking up is
the first one that we're going with. This is
the Cremor Lab Smooth Pudding.
But it looks bouncy. It looks like
if you touch it, if you tap it, it's really, really bouncy.
It is very bouncy.
It's very rich as well. So this one would be a good one to replace your whatever night moisturizer you're using now, because it's super hydrating, and so it would be good for dry skin as well.
Okay.
And it's, you know what I really like about it too? It's sort of got no smell.
Yeah.
Just fresh, no smell.
I'm serious. I can see a difference already.
And this one is from the Face Shop, and this is the Bland Clouding Cream. Again, if you touch the texture, it's super bouncy. And this one has Swiss Cloud Flower Extract.
Starting to look obscene. Sorry about that.
Some of them shake like Jell-O, some of them melt like butter, but the textures are really, really cool.
Look at the difference. You can see the difference already. Okay, so you're saying day and night is fine, or just night?
I mean, I think this one we noted has a bit of like iridescence to it, so that would be great for day because it gives you that instant glow.
Yeah.
And then maybe
shiny.
the cream one for night.
Like a little bit subtly shiny. I don't know if you can pick up on that.
Your right hand is now prettier than your left hand.
Oh, goodness. Okay, then. All right. Okay, so next up, you're going to tell us about a new ingredient when it comes to our beauty routines. That includes some strange ingredients. Okay, so we're talking about starfish extract and snail slime.
Yes, I know it sounds very daunting. Korean skincare is all about cutting-edge ingredients.
All right.
So the snail slime in particular is such a cool story. It's actually what snails produce to heal their own cuts from sliding their soft bodies over rocky surfaces and things. So it does the same for our skin by repairing. It's good for scars. It's also good for blemishes and wrinkles.
They're not groaning anymore, see?
No.
And so these two products here, this is from Holika as well. It's a face mask, a sheet mask that has the snail slime.
It's got snails inside of it?
Snail slime.
You just, okay, good.
And then this is a moisturizer that you can apply. A lot of people would think, oh my gosh, it's going to be gooey and sticky and slimy. It's not at all. There's no scent.
Okay.
And it feels just like a regular moisturizer.
Okay, I have
How many snails would go into making this?
I have a little cut here.
No snails were harmed in the process, I don't think. It's just their slime that they extract.
All right. And then the starfish extract.
And the starfish extract, so this is this cream is called Mizon's Returning Starfish Cream, and it has 70% starfish extract, which is super hydrating. And then it also helps with environmental factors like pollution and it gives you UV protection as well.
Okay, and finally, we can't talk about Korean beauty products without talking about the cushion trend. My mother and her friends have been all about the cushion trend. So what are the cushion products all about?
So the cushion products are sort of like, well, the cushion compacts in particular are like BB or CC creams, which we've all heard about before, but a more watery version. And then it's poured into a compact with a sponge over top. So you press the sponge to get the product out. So it's sort of fun to play with as well. You still get great coverage, but it's a very lightweight texture, so you can layer and it doesn't get cakey. Then it also has often they all have a strong SPF as well. So this one...
Let's take a look at that one, yes.
Yes.
Cynthia can't wait. She's
like, I can't wait because I've just discovered BB and CC creams. I was like late to the party for that. And
well, this is a good place to start because this is so cool. So this one is actually the Iope Air Cushion, and it's one of them. They've called it the 6-second compact because one apparently sells every 6 seconds. Oh, it's that popular.
Oh, and it's got a really, I don't know if you can see that glow on there. Yeah, you can. It's a little bit lighter than my skin tone, but it's got a really nice glow.
Your hand is getting better and better looking.
My hand feels like a baby's bum right now. I'm not kidding you. It does. No.
Okay, so is every product available in cushion form?
Well, not yet, but we think things are sort of heading that way. We just heard about Stila. It's a cosmetic brand, and they're launching a cushion eyeliner. And then I also brought the sister to the cushion compact, which is a cushion blusher. This one is the Peri Para blusher, and it goes on sort of like a bingo dabber. See right here? And so you just sort of dab it on, and then it'll give you that sort of dewy flush rather than a matte flush. This is a blush, yes. This is like a peachy tint, but it's a more natural, glowy blush finish than a typical powder blush would give you.
Sarah, thank you so much for bringing these amazing products along. Yes.
Making our hands so pretty.
Exactly. We're just going to touch ourselves for the rest of the day, and you can head to thesocial.ca after today's show for a recap of all of these innovative Korean beauty products.
And make sure you check out the August issue of Fashion Magazine, which is on newsstands now. Stick around. We'll be right back.